Con Nebula, everyone. Starseeker Williams here. We're here with Tiny Luna. Apologies, I didn't have time to move Aurora. I was cutting it pretty close. So, we're going to be doing the third SoulCalibur tournament.
Luna was trying to be productive this morning and failed miserably.
I know. Also, apologies for accidentally starting the stream half an hour early. My brain somehow died earlier. I apologize. Bees!
No, I left my food over there. I need that.
Alright. So, let me pull up my list. Oh, I accidentally minimized the OBS. Whoops.
That's an oops.
Let's see. I just minimized it, though. It's fine.
Okay. Luna's quiet!
Yeah, Luna's been having microphone troubles. I have her turned up to 200% on Discord. There is almost nothing else I can do on my end except increasing desktop audio volume. Here,
Luna does.
let me turn her. Let me turn it up slightly. Hanrat's also sitting here, unless he left. I don't know.
I exist. Yes, I do.
Okay. Let's see. We're professional, I swear.
Are we?
We're not.
Does this help my volume?
Yeah, yes,
we are.
very much so. Need to turn you down now.
Oh, I haven't turned her up yet.
Let's say something.
Oh, I can say something now.
Okay. Put you at like 130%. Alright.
I just finagled with my settings and I'm like, we'll fix this later. Entirely.
Yeah. Alright. So. I do. Let's see. I was going to show you thing, Luna. Do you want me to keep it a surprise? Or.
A surprise!
Surprise. Okay. Let's see. We're going to go straight into it then. We're going to do CPU versus CPU on hard 5 rounds, as per usual. And I've already rolled up the bracket.
The stage of history
Ooh, am I in the bracket again?
You are, and the dice determined that I need to suffer.
Oh, apparently Amy's a DLC.
I'm facing against your new one!
No, you're facing against your husband.
Yes!
To start, we have Vakia versus... Where is he? Crab! What's the worst that can happen? I'm actually quite interested to see this, because the axe does a lot of damage, but with the strangeness that is Crab's fighting style, it could be anyone's battle.
It's true. Crab just has to avoid the giant axe.
Yeah.
Because if Crab can avoid it, Crab is fine. But if Crab can't, Crab's in trouble.
Yep. Oh, a good counter by Crab.
Crab is starting off strong.
Very strong. Trying to get a grab even. Getting the first many hits. Oh, but Vakia is starting to fight back.
Vakia doesn't want to lose in the first round.
And that axe hurts real bad. It doesn't matter who's wielding it. That's the weapon Senior Trick chose, so we'll have to see how that goes. The only problem is the axe is very slow. Oh, spun around like a top. That's gotta leave a mark. Or two. Even for an Eldritch being. Vakia takes the first round. Slow is fine, axe is cool. The axe does so much damage. Like, it does more damage per hit than Nightmare. Like, it's just insane. A good counter and hit by Crab. What is that?
Crab's ulting?
Oh, that's a soul charge. I couldn't tell for a second. That is a lot of damage. Apparently, Crab's soul charge increases their damage probably twice over. Which is
good for Crab.
Very bad for Vakia, though.
Yeah, bad for Vakia, good for Crab.
I don't know why Vakia is insistent
headbutting.
on headbutting Crab. That's gotta hurt the noggin a little bit to hit those shells.
Honestly, the Eldritch being, you think a little headbutting isn't gonna hurt. She hangs out with demons all the time. Other
That's
demons.
fair. Oh, that was a
Hangs out with
good
demons.
dodge by Vakia. Dodged underneath Crab to kick him off the side.
Fight to your last breath.
Oh, that was good.
Battle 3.
That's second round to Vakia. Have we found Crab's true contender, the person that Crab cannot manage? Vakia seems to be overestimating her range just a little bit, which is causing her a little bit of grief, but not as much grief as it's causing Crab.
Vakia seems to be underestimating her ability, like overestimating how much space she needs for the axe.
And
But not her
Vakia
headbutt.
getting her ult blocked by Crab. That's a shame. Oh, but Crab not suffering the same fate.
Oh ho ho.
That evens the odds quite substantially. Even turning it to Crab's favor. Oh, Crab might take this round. Especially if Vakia doesn't take advantage of this opportunity. Nope. Crab took the third
Vakia
round.
did not.
2-1. Vakia's favor.
Fight to your last
That's right.
breath. Battle 4. Fight.
Fight.
Wait,
That was a good opening by Crab.
Crab seems to have good openings.
That's fair. And a soul charge. That's going to hurt for Vakia if she can't keep Crab down.
It's true.
Especially if she chooses not to fight.
Vakia, I
Ooh.
believe in you.
That was a lot of tough hits. Crab just sprawling out on the ground for some strange reason. And
Crab
but
wants to show off her shell.
holding a very steady, strong lead against Vakia. I think Crab's gonna take this round. Couple
Vakia
hits
can
either
sometimes
side.
turn
Oh,
it
one
around.
more
Oh,
hit from
that's a
Vakia.
good hit.
Oh, Vakia took it.
Yeah, is
Pulling victory from the jaws of defeat. The claws of defeat, rather.
Battle 5.
Can't comment, work busy, Trick, help me. Alright, 3-1, Vakia's favor. Crab vaulting over Vakia for some strange reason, and Vakia already basically knocking Crab into critical health.
I mean, if Crab can vault over Vakia, then Vakia can't hit because it's behind Crab. I mean,
That
Crab
is
behind
true. Vakia can only attack in one direction, unlike Crab. And Vakia taking the 5th round. 4-1,
Vakia.
Vakia's favor.
What?
Come easily. It must
Let's
be
see.
seized.
No, it's
No,
just a big axe slam.
Fight.
Vakia just has to win one more round where Crab has to do 4. Crab legit cannot let Vakia win anymore.
Indeed, Vakia might be moving on. Vakia was eliminated in the first round of the tournament last time, I believe.
Yeah, by me.
Yes. Luna
I
is a
eliminated-
very dangerous opponent. And we only have one magic user because I have limited it to one magic user and one nightmare per tournament.
I'm the only magic user then?
And Samael's the only nightmare. Evening it up with a good ult from Crab.
And one of us will be eliminated first round, it seems like.
Yeah.
Yep, that's a ring out. Crab takes round 6. Crab has to win 3 more.
Come easily. It must be seized. Battle 7. Fight.
Crab is doing a backstep. I can't.
Oh,
Whatever that-
oh, that was an ult. That was an ult she missed.
Oh, Vakia, he was waiting for you. You shouldn't have missed.
You shouldn't have missed. Ooh,
It's okay. You can bring it back, Vakia.
the spinning scissors right in the stomach. That's gotta hurt.
Oh, that's gonna
Oh,
hit.
that's gonna hit. Oh, this one's gonna hurt
Oh.
real bad.
Yup.
Gotta crack open the
Ooh, knocked deep into critical and then finished off with one good strike. That is Vakia's victory.
Yes!
Let me mark that on my score sheet over here.
Okay, well, while we're getting the next fight set up, I need to go grab my food before it gets cold. So, I'm gonna be right back.
No food for you.
I want my food.
Let's see.
So what is this
Welcome to the
character with
stage
new
of
weapon?
history
What's this new weapon look
retold.
like?
Hilda? Or the other one?
Either the bottom right or the one on the far left.
We have
Both.
2 new weapons in this tournament, and you'll see them both later.
Ah, how dare you.
They're both in this tournament.
I was hoping though, yeah. Okay.
My brain can't find Miss Bean. There we go. Miss Bean was rolled in this tournament, as was Celine. Celine's a little bit further down.
Miss Bean is here!
Alright. Staff versus daggers.
Ooh, that'll be interesting to see who can pull that one off.
Indeed.
I'm betting on staff right now because of its
A
reach.
single slash can cut even
Well,
a
Miss
frozen
Bean is a
enemy.
malfested, so she's a little bit stronger than the average person.
Trust me, you won't be disappointed.
But I have been surprised by the spear sometimes. The staff.
Especially this spear person.
Though Celine's not starting off well.
Likely.
Nope. Miss Bean is determined to make her way in this final.
She didn't make it last time to the second round. It looks like she wants to this time. Oh, but Celine's recovering a bit.
Ooh, double counter.
She
More
is.
than a bit. She's even the odds.
Celine was our underdog last time.
She
Taking the
was.
tournament by storm.
She very much was. She's a dangerous contender. Oh, this is anyone's match.
Definitely
Oh,
is.
oh, that's Celine's death. That was an ult. Oh, and Celine's shirt is broken. That's going to make it easier for Miss Bean in the future.
Oh, it was the first broken shirt.
Yes, the
First
first
broken anything,
first broken
actually.
clothing at this tournament.
Must be seized.
At least now I figured out how to make it so some clothing can't break.
Battle
Thankfully.
It's true. We've been able to limit what clothing can break.
It took a while to find it, and I found it by accident, but it's always good. Oh, that was painful. That was like a third of her health bar.
Echo!
Miss Bean picking up Celine and just throwing her on the ground, but Celine keeping Miss Bean at bay with that range. Especially Miss Bean's lack of fighting. Oh!
Miss
She
Bean
can
did a
jump
vault
into
over.
Vaulted over and
Celine
stabbed
behind.
down. It's anyone's match. Oh, Miss Bean
Nice.
took
Miss
the
Bean
second
take.
round. Looks like Miss Bean has a decent chance of moving on. Celine did so well last time. I'm surprised.
battle 3.
I guess Miss Bean is her equal. Or even
Seems
her
so.
superior.
We'll have to
Miss Bean
see.
is just dancing around.
But Miss Bean, if she gets hit, loses a lot of health. Celine does not. It takes a lot of hits to knock Celine down.
Oh,
Miss Bean's
that was
real low,
sick.
and Celine's basically still on max health. But Miss Bean is working on evening the odds and getting there slowly.
Slowly but surely.
Oh, what was that? Oh, Miss Bean nearly knocking her down into critical health. Miss Bean has overtaken. One more hit.
Let's
Oh!
go!
Miss Bean takes round 3.
Stand. Fight to
What's that kind of vault? Miss Bean seems to like vaulting over Celine for some reason. It's working out for her though. Oh,
It is.
that was
She's
a
vaulting over so that she can get behind her. That's the big thing is what she's doing.
and that was a very good opening volley from Miss Bean. Celine's already on half health.
Let's go, Miss Bean.
Everything Celine does seems to be a mistake. Miss Bean's just keeping her
I think
out.
her
Oh,
biggest
that
mistake was facing Miss Bean.
fair. Miss Bean could take Celine right here. No, Celine's holding her back.
Celine is
Oh.
determined. Oh,
That's
I was about to say she's
4.
determined to not get out yet.
Yeah, 4-0 Miss Bean's favor. Poor Celine's gonna get knocked out in the first round this time. But Miss Bean suffered that fate last time, so it's only fair. Oh! Celine's already knocked Miss Bean down below half. She might take this round by storm. Maybe even perfect at this rate.
It definitely does seem that way. Miss Bean. is
Oh,
trying
yeah.
to block.
That's a perfect. Not an ace.
victory will not
4-1,
come
Miss
easily.
Bean's favor.
It must be seized.
Now this round becomes difficult because now they both have ults.
Battle 6.
Indeed, but the AI don't tend to use their ults. They use them rarely, if ever, which is a huge downside of AI. Because if they used them, these fights would be a little more interesting. Miss B not
true.
fighting very well right now.
Although
But
I've noticed they start
managed-
using their ults at the end, as long as one of them has 4 points.
They do, strangely. Celine holding a strong lead on Miss Bean. Miss Bean's gonna have to try hard to recover from this. Oh, a grab might do it! That'll even them up. Oh,
Except
but a
for
couple
Miss
more
Bean did not
hits.
follow through.
Yep. Oh, but another grab! That could be it!
Another grab.
Oh, look at you, like,
There we go, leg sweep.
basically cutting off Celine's head. That was brutal! Do you see that?
Oh!
Yes.
I like your passion. Let's play again sometime.
Miss Bean moves on. Let me
Let's
just
go, Miss Bean.
enter her into the bracket as a victor. All right. Next should be an interesting contender. We've got a new contender with a new weapon.
Ooh. Who's this contender?
It's the one that I ended up making after being
Welcome
told
to the
to make
stage.
someone because I resubscribed to you.
Ah!
Soul
Yeah.
Let's be off.
Midnight.
Ooh.
With a magic
iPad.
falchion. Did you say, is that an iPad? Oh, an eye patch. Is that an iPad?
It's an iPad on her eye. Perfect.
Against
Circle.
Nirna.
Bring me strength, Moon! Moon, bring me strength!
We'll see if Midnight becomes just another sacrifice. Ooh, this is a fun map.
Oh.
Can't get wrung out until the shield on the outside is broken by having people thrown against it.
Exterminate the pests.
Oh, that's cool.
Battle 1.
Wait,
Fight.
what is that fight? Is this a big sword?
It is a
Nana,
fairly
use
large
those
sword.
goat legs.
Use the goat legs.
Jump!
Midnight's already. Oh, Midnight already broke Nirna's
Dress
dress.
already.
That was a lethal hit.
Oh,
Midnight's having
that was
trouble
good.
keeping up with the speed, though. She can't seem to get many hits off. I think Nirna's gonna take the first round. Yes.
Nirna took first round, but Midnight hits
Victory goes to the
hard.
last one.
She does.
2 hits and already down to half health.
Is that the new weapon?
Battle 2.
That is one of the new weapons. Yes, it's a magic falchion. Though there was a sci-fi variant, so I opted for the sci-fi
Definitely
variant.
trying to stay out of Midnight's way, using her speed and agility to her advantage.
That speed is helping her out a lot. It might be enough for her to win. I think it will be.
I think it is, yeah.
I don't think Midnight stands much of a chance here. That speed is brutal.
We love it. Nirna's also slightly upset for
Stand.
breaking her dress.
Fight to
Nirna likes
the
her
last
stuff.
breath.
Nirna very much does like her stuff. Unless the moon takes it, you're not allowed to.
Fight.
Oh, that was... Oh! A good turnaround by Midnight. Apparently upset at losing the first 2 rounds. Absolutely destroying Nirna. One more hit is all it takes. Don't stop fighting now. You only need to hit once. There you go. That's 1 for Midnight, 2 for Nirna.
Victory
2-1
goes
Nirna's
to the
favor.
last one standing.
Just kicked her in the knee and she died. Oh! Midnight overestimating her range, costing her dearly in the opening hits. Oh,
Nirna the advantage she needed, but she's quickly turning it around.
very quickly. But Midnight's gotta keep that lead up if she wants to stay ahead of Nirna's speed. Oh.
Nirna just has to step once and then she can just come in for the volley. Stun
Yep.
them.
Oh, it's all evened up and Midnight's dress was broken.
Not to mention Nirna's got her stunned. Oh, there we go.
Oh, it's anyone's game. Oh! Oh!
Nirna steals the game!
Midnight takes it
Oh, Midnight does!
with a sliver.
Victory.
2 to 2.
was so close! Nirna thought she had it and underestimated! So did I.
That was so close.
So freaking close!
Midnight seems to be quite upset at the destruction of her dress. Oh, and Midnight's eye patch was destroyed there. Lethal hit by Nirna. And Nurna is quite a bit in the lead so far. Oh, a soul charge. Interesting choice. But she's got to make use of it. That speed is holding her down hard. She just can't seem to break out. Oh, but that volley, that recovery was good, but it's too close. Oh, Nurna takes it 3-2, Nurna's favor. They seem pretty evenly matched despite what we saw in the first round.
Yeah.
Battle 6.
I mean, even in the first round, it seems to really matter the fact that Nurna just got her dress destroyed within like the first 5 seconds.
That is fair. Midnight is holding Nurna down this time, just absolutely destroying her. She's already deep into critical and Midnight's near full.
But Nurna's seeming wanting to take the
Nurna's
back and start her
recovering well. Oh, that's stun lock.
Oh,
Oh,
wait, come on, Nurna.
that was so close. Midnight
Almost took
takes
her.
round 6, 3-3.
Nurna almost took Midnight from max to dead.
That was so close.
While
The
she went
exterior
critical.
shield of the arena is almost broken. Oh, Nurna got a good opening volley. That's going to make Midnight suffer.
Wait, you can break the external shield?
Yes, that red barrier can be broken if people hit it enough. I don't think Midnight's winning this round. She's deep into critical and Nurna's on full. If she does, it'll be the upset of the century.
Oh,
She
but it might
is
just be that upset.
she is doing quite a bit, but it wasn't enough. Nurna not even getting knocked to critical. That's 4-3, Nurna's favor. Midnight has to win the next 2, and Nurna has to win the next 1 in order to win.
Come on, Nurna.
So we'll see. I hope Midnight wins this one just so we can have a 4v4 face-off.
A 4v4 face-off?
Yes, because they'll both have 4 wins. It'll be game point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the shield is broken!
You're broke!
Ring out is an option
Nurna,
now.
don't ring out!
But Midnight is suffering! Oh, who's gonna win this duel? Oh! Midnight did, but she didn't follow up, and that's going to be the end of her.
It definitely is.
Should have followed
That
up.
Nurna took the game.
Victory and bask in the glory.
You can have all the great hits in the world, but if you don't follow through, it doesn't matter.
Nope.
Nurna moves on.
And she hugs her weapons. It's a very Nurna
That
thing
is
to do.
actually kind of cute. Knowing
For a second,
how
yeah.
evil Nurna is, that's kind of cute. And another blood sacrifice for the moon.
Yep.
Next, we have one of the characters we haven't seen before, who I named very strangely. It is Cynthia,
Sophitia.
who actually is using a weapon style we have not seen in tournaments yet. And they are up against the Tabaxi from which campaign? Saturday? Saturday campaign.
Yep. Rain Pecco.
The one that
Her
I'm
name
still
is
working
Kate.
on editing.
Kate,
Oh,
her
right.
name is
Kate, because it's cat. Right.
Kitty cat Kate.
Kitty cat
The
Kate.
desire for power leads the warrior.
So, sword and shield versus staff.
You look nice and tough.
Ready to
Her
fight.
sword looks like a magic wand, and I love
It is a magic
This
wand.
is so silly.
Battle 1.
I was surprised that was even an option to make it a magic wand. Ooh,
I beat you to death with my stick.
a very good start from Tabaxi, from Kate. But
Tabaxi get
Cynthia's
eliminated first
recovering
round last
well.
time?
What? I think so. Oh, the Tabaxi's holding a lead.
Definitely.
A strong lead. Cynthia's deep into critical health.
I can't tell if she's actually blocking or not holding up that shield like
It
that.
can be hard to tell, yeah.
Who knows?
Oh, one more hit and Cynthia will be down. Maybe 2 if Tabaxi doesn't deal enough damage. Oh!
Unless
Tabaxi
Cynthia does
thrown
that
up
shit.
into the air. This might be an upset. Nope.
Nope.
Tabaxi got
Stabbed
it.
in the foot.
I'll hit you in the knee with my
To the last
stick.
one standing.
Give me your kneecaps.
Oh no, it was like the thigh. Let me hit you in the thigh with the stick. Ooh, Cynthia starting off strong. Maybe we'll ring out Tabaxi here. Oh yeah, Tabaxi's
Yep.
gone. That's 1-1. That was a quick round.
Victory will not come
Tabaxi got pinned up against the edge and just couldn't fight back.
Yeah.
It can't be! But to be fair, Tabaxi isn't much of a fighter. Ooh, a soul charge. That could be dangerous. But Tabaxi is a healer. She's not much of a fighter. What was that? Oh, they're both soul charged! But that
and
staff
just
soul
Tabaxi's
charge is
health.
dangerous. Tabaxi has to keep fighting. If she stops for any reason, she's going to suffer.
Oh, yes. Because it's draining her health and she only gains health when she hits, correct?
Indeed. But she stopped fighting and Cynthia threw her out of the ring. Seems that's the only way Cynthia can beat the Tabaxi.
to your last breath.
She has to convince the cat to go land on their feet.
Battle 4. Fight.
To be fair.
Oh, right. Tabaxi has a good opener. I will admit that.
Actually, to be fair, it is kind of thematic that Tabaxi drains her own health on a soul charge because that is how she heals.
True. She takes her health and she gives it to others.
Indeed, they're about even right now. It's finally Lunch Tome. What does the Lunch Tome say? Does it speak words of eldritch power? Oh, that's an ult! Oh, that's gonna knock Tabaxi down. Oh, that looks painful.
This is going to end Tabaxi, yeah.
Tabaxi lost her shirt, I think, and her hat.
Victory will not come easily.
Oh, that
must
hurt
be
a
seized.
lot.
Battle 5. Fight.
Let's see. It's 3-1, Cynthia's favorite. Cynthia did beat Tabaxi by not knocking her off the edge. Tabaxi might get knocked.
nice.
Tabaxi rung out again! Oh, this is mean at this point.
Victory will not
Cynthia
come
is just ruthless. She has no heart.
It says Gatorade. The Lunch Tome says Gatorade. That's a good thing for the Lunch Tome to say. Tabaxi seeming to lose the will to fight. Just letting Cynthia beat up on her. That's another ring out. And followed by Cynthia. Tripping off the edge in those heels. This is why you don't fight in heels, folks. Because you'll fall right off the edge. Yet. I'm just kidding. One of these times we'll get you in heels. What? Completely covering her body with the shield so you can't see anything but like a single eye. Cynthia takes the match. Cynthia.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Next we have the one I am dreading the most.
I should take some custom voice lines sometimes. It's tedious, but personalities of the characters
Yes,
fight out.
I do
say
customize
yes.
quite a few of the voice lines. Luna's are definitely customized. Pretty much any that are from donations or are based after a real person have customized voice lines. Neither of those two did. So, the first in this round, Samael Morningstar. And the second is the reason I'm dreading this. Formal Luna.
I cannot strip my dress from my husband.
Yeah, no, we turned off the ability for the dress to break because it was too yabai. Also, manager, I found out how to do that.
Warriors cross swords
That's
with
a
the
dress,
blades of
wow.
the ancient gods.
You wanted me to make it sunset colors, like sunset setting into an ocean? So I did.
I'll give you a lesson in humility.
Battle 1.
This
Fight.
is... Oh, husband, good hit off for husband.
Luna doesn't seem to want to fight. There we go.
There we go. You just had to let him get the first hit in.
Yes. Finally fixed the clothes. Yes, we made it
And
so...
hitting out strong.
Yes, we made it so the original Luna's boots can't break and this Luna's dress can't break. Luna absolutely destroying her husband in the first
I can't
round.
have him ruining my fabulous dress.
One of the options for if you take a lethal hit is, sorry, if you lose as a voice line is, my beautiful costume.
That'd be actually perfect for this one.
We can set it to that if we remember. I can make a note.
Alright, husband seems to want to take back his lead, but I'm not giving him much breather about it. dropping him down to critical. Now I just need him to strip for me, and then I'll be too distracted by his beautifulness. But this
Good
is now
glory.
in my favor.
Knowing Luna's track record, it is very likely that she'll take this by storm.
It's true. I am one of the high contenders for what's going on.
Though maybe those sleeves will get in the way. The little
It's
danglies.
true. This is a brand new costume, so it's new sleeves, new fighting style for the clothing. So I could be taken off guard entirely.
Samael is recovering slightly, but I don't think it'll be enough. Luna's
He is.
holding him back.
I am.
Oh, there we go.
holding my husband.
Round 2 to
There we
Luna.
go. And so far, no one has stripped for the other yet, so.
It must be
Also, I made sure to put a flower in formal Luna's hair.
battle.
I love it!
Fight.
Oh, that was a grand opener.
What was that?
I think that was a dodge.
It was a very slow motion dodge. Luna
I mean,
slowed
I'll
down
take
time just so
it.
she could dodge. Oh, that's an ult. Oh, that's an ult.
Oh.
That's an ult against Luna. Ooh. Luna knocked down deep into critical health. The Tensor's floating disc plus whirlwind of blades move is powerful. Fair. It is a very powerful move, but Luna still takes the round. She's gonna ace her husband, knocking him out of the tournament.
Your last breath.
And nobody's lost
I-
any clothes.
What's surprising for both of us, because we have a habit of stripping each other.
It's okay. We made it so you can't strip quite as much.
Good. I will say that's good.
Especially since midnight usually hits middle, so it would usually break your dress. But we turned that off. Oh, that's an ult against
let's
Samael.
go.
That might lead to... Thank you for the sentence leader. Which one? Which one?
I am
Oh,
not letting my husband
Luna broke
down.
her husband's shirt right at the very end.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
You were just too weak.
At least this victory pose for Luna isn't... It's kind of you buy still. But it's not as bad as it is with Broken Hot Pants.
Let's go!
I clicked main menu, didn't I? Ah, that's gonna make it a little bit trickier. Okay, so formal Luna took victory.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
There were some people that were rolled that were not allowed into the tournament due to either already having a spot in the grand finale or for being a duplicate weapon of magic or nightmare.
Because those are both very powerful, as both of those tend to make it all the way down to the finals.
Kitty Luna. One of these times we'll use Kitty Luna.
Kitty Luna!
Brain Cell needs to find Muna.
Take you on.
Zasalamel.
First is Muna, and second will be... Oh,
It's my patron!
Nahela.
Xianghua.
Nirna's not a warlock.
Your
but Nirna still
patron
worships-
versus your sugar mama. I'm just kidding.
As- Let's be real. If Muna were to if Nirna were to become a warlock, her patron would be Muna.
Thought that was supposed to be Aurora.
Souls
Wait, who?
collide. Chaos.
Who is supposed to be Aurora?
You look
What?
nice and tough.
Muna or Nahela?
Trust me.
There's not one made of Aurora. I could make one of Aurora.
Battle one.
That would be so cute.
A cat Lunar. No, that is just Luna in a cat costume.
Yeah. Muna. Oh, Nahela had a great opening, but Muna wants her title. Does Muna want to
Mu-
fight her person giving her stuff?
Muna doesn't want Nahela to be seen as more powerful than her,
Day goes to the
for fear
last
that she will
one
lose the
standing.
tiefling.
Battle
Wait, if things work out perfectly, it could be a Muna or Nahela versus Nirna.
I am voting for Muna versus Nirna.
They're in separate sides of the brackets. They both have to get to the finals, but Muna, with her height and that long weapon, is helping her out quite a bit.
she has the range to get past Nahela's speed.
Indeed.
If Nahela will stop
Life
dancing.
above all. Fubuki's already in the grand tournament, grand final. I actually rolled her, but she was
Last breath.
ineligible.
Battle 3. Fight.
It's already 2-1 2 to 0 in Muna's favor. But Nahela's coming out strong.
Let's go.
But Muna recovered well. And holding her back. The stun lock on that scythe can be absolutely brutal. Oh, it was a tie there. Oh, Nahela's gonna take that. Oh, breaking Muna's dress. Muna's not gonna be happy about that. She'll have to get another PS5 to make a new costume. Fubuki is ineligible because she's already in the grand tournament. She already won the second tournament, so she can't be in this tournament. Any winners can't be in future tournaments because they're going into a grand finale tournament. It's anyone's match. Oh.
Muna takes it.
No, Nahela took
No,
that.
Nahela did. I'm sorry, I read that wrong. Nahela took it on a sliver of health. Oh, Hanrat left by Hanrat.
Battle 4. Fight.
All right, 2 to 1 Muna's favor. Nahela has both her ults if she ever bothers to use them. Oh, that's an ult and that's gonna hit. Muna
was
ulting
point-blank range
Nahela.
ult.
Stopping time just for a moment.
I mean, the power of the moon can definitely do that. We've seen Superman spin around the Earth the opposite direction to reverse time.
Saying the moon can do that too.
Yes.
One of them just called the other an amateur, and I think it was Muna. That's rude. Have some sportsmanship, please. Muna takes round 4, 3-1, Muna's favor.
Victory will not come. It must be seized.
Let's go, Muna!
With enough
I am
gravity, you
voting
can
for
slow
Lu-
time. That is true. Due to the theory of relativity. She's pulling you in like gravity. Nahela will be falling on her knees.
Yep. Nahela bow before Muna. He didn't believe she was real.
Oh, Muna holding Nahela back well, knocking her into critical, but Muna is also fairly low. Oh, one more hit. Yep, there we go. Muna takes round 5, 4-1 Muna's favor.
Luna's just
Fight to
dying.
the
Give me a
last
sec.
Battle 6. Fight.
The winds just seem to be following her like a high tide. Oh, Muna getting some very good hits, and that scythe does good damage, but its stun lock is its primary benefit. Which the CPUs don't seem to use as much as they should. But that is fine.
Agreed.
And Muna takes it 5-1.
Claim victory. And
Let's
bask
go,
in the
Muna!
Nahela can't seem to fight the knight itself.
You were just too weak.
Muna moves on.
Ugh. Okay. No longer dying.
Welcome to the stage of history.
Next we
retold.
have an interesting one. So I'm going to preface this with saying, my original character, I changed their fighting style.
You're in here, 2-star?
Mm-hmm.
Soul
Yes,
of
yes.
Ivy.
And I'm up
Against
against the first
Typhoon.
person I ever made, Typhoon, using Hilda's style, pike and dagger. Hoshinova took over for a moment, indeed. This is going to be interesting. The Snake Sword has a lot of interesting
Let's
abilities,
get this over with.
but the pike has a very long range.
Battle
True.
fight.
But the pike usually attacks in a straight line, so if Typhoon ends up moving too much, it'll be hard for me to land a hit. And it looks like that is the case thus far. I'm already nearly in critical health.
Typhoon doesn't want to lose to this new upstart.
Typhoon really doesn't. She was the first and she wants to remain the greatest. Even though she's been knocked out of tournaments before. Though actually, I did a surprising amount of damage with no health.
Any
Victory
kneecap
will
shot?
not come easily. It must be seized.
Where did you hit, Typhoon? That was an kneecaps!
Take a foot to the knee. It's almost like an arrow.
Yeah, especially when trying to break kneecaps.
Oh, that was an ult. That looked different. That was a different ult. Hang on a second. That was an ult we've never seen from Typhoon. That's the ult we're used to from Typhoon. What happened? Well, I've definitely lost this round. What was that?
Unless Typhoon
Is Pike slow or am I weak? I am not using Pike as it should be used. I'm staying close range and using my dagger. If I were actually to be controlling the character, I'd be staying very far away and hitting from long distance out of Typhoon's range. But the AI don't know to do that. They prefer to be right up next to the enemy no matter... Ow. No matter their range, they prefer to be right up, just straight up against the enemy. Also, we're both in critical health, but Typhoon takes it. So
I don't think that special move's not. I don't think it's an ult. I think it's just a combo move.
I think it might be a grab. I think is what it is. But yes, to answer your question, the AI use of range is stupid. That's why short-range characters, or characters that can adapt to range like Typhoon, usually have an advantage over inherently long-range characters. And that was an ult against me already. I'm already fairly low. Because I had this character fight Luna and was absolutely destroyed, but then I took control of the character and was able to easily defeat Luna, acing her even, because I actually used the range. Which is one downside of the AI. That's 4-1 Typhoon, 4-0 Typhoon's favor. Also, Typhoon is a strong contender. That Snake Sword is fairly dangerous. Especially any combo moves, ults, and grabs. Any special moves from the Snake Sword are usually terrible. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yep, that was a grab. That evened the odds very quick.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna get knocked out of this tournament quick.
Yeah, I think so. Oh, you
It is
dodged Typhoon's
fairly
attack, though.
equal, but if I don't fight from range, I don't have a chance. So that's an ace from Typhoon.
Claim victory.
But yes, the AI don't understand range. I mean, after that performance, I can't argue. So Typhoon moves on. And last but not least, in the first round, we have the anticipated, at least. I know at least by some people, anticipated. Senior Trick versus Honrad's character, Naomasa.
Ooh, I'm excited for this.
Oh, it's at the top.
Soul of Geralt.
Geralt is fairly dangerous, but that axe does so much damage.
It's just a matter of, can Naomasa stay out of Senior Trick's range?
No, the axe has a longer range.
To realize
But
your
the dual
ideals.
swords is a lot faster.
Let's go.
So it's another case of speed versus strength. Let's go.
Indeed. Kielbasa.
Fight. Watch this.
Oh, Senior Trick overestimating his range. That's not great. And getting stun locked by Naomasa. Oh, this is brutal.
Senior Trick!
Senior Trick.
This is nothing.
I
Oh,
believe in you, Senior
Naomasa
Trick.
has elected to stop fighting for some reason. They both elected to stop fighting and just kept grabbing each other.
Are you guys trying to get handsy with each other?
Naomasa, sorry, Senior Trick trying to take Naomasa, but was
Goes to the last
too
one
low on health at
standing.
the time, and Naomasa gained victory in the first round.
Fight. Watch this.
Oh, that was a good opener from Senior Trick. Oh, but he has to keep fighting. If he stops fighting, he'll give now Masa an opening. Already knocked down to critical health without taking any damage. Senior Trick might take this round by storm. That's an ult. An ult against Senior Trick.
Fire.
But this ult does not actually deal as much damage as some of them. Senior Trick only has to get one hit, and he takes round 2.
There we go. Senior Trick takes the second round.
It must be battle 3. Fight.
Oh, that was a very good opener from Senior Trick, but overestimating his range, as most AI do.
Yeah, we've
No.
seen it twice now.
2 separate characters. Senior Trick evening the odds,
cool.
but got hit hard by Naomasa there, but turned it
won
around.
That challenge.
Oh, Naomasa's the first to hit critical health, but not by much. Senior Trick is quick to follow. Naomasa might take round 3. Oh, that was a soul charge. Oh, that soul charge wasn't a soul charge. A little bit sooner would have been good. It was a little bit too late. Hi, Callie.
Callie wants love.
Callie wants love. Come here. Ow! Don't claw me. Come here.
Claw him.
The axe
Go,
is a
Senior
cool
Trick.
weapon, and it is usually powerful, but speed is its downfall.
It's true.
Now Masa holding Senior Trick down, keeping him from attacking. But a single headbutt could change all that, we'll see. No, it doesn't seem to be so. Oh, Senior Trick lost his shirt.
Senior Trick is now stripping for everybody. You're welcome for that sentence to be out there.
Why would you say that? Now Masa's starting off strong. Senior Trick, please. Oh, Senior Trick evening it up. Oh, that! Oh, Senior Trick taking that round by storm. 3-2 now, Masa's favor. Senior Trick might be able to even this up.
My brain just went to like my earlier comment of they're getting handsy with each other.
Oh no. Why do you gotta be this way, Luna? The shirt was holding me back. Often the CPUs fight better after they lose clothes, and I don't understand that. Now Masa knocked into critical health. Senior Trick still nearly on full. Now Masa absolutely destroyed by Senior Trick. 3-3. Sometimes you gotta take off your shirt to fight better.
Sometimes it's how it be. See,
Maybe
he had to strip for us.
Maybe now Masa's distracted by those abs. Now Masa had a very good start this round.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
good opener. Senior Trick has not yet been able to recover, but a soul charge might do it. As long as he can get up and keep fighting.
Get a hit. Hit him. You were behind him.
Keep fighting, don't stop. What was that?
Oh,
That was a special soul charge move. No, that was a soul charge move. That was nearly an ult. Oh, but that missed ult is probably going to result in Senior Trick's death. Senior Trick losing his hat. Oh no. You're the graduate say so. Or live or stay alive long enough. Stay alive long enough to see yourself become your bye. It didn't take Luna very long to double in Yabness. Yeah. Senior Trick starting off
super
strong.
in this.
Senior Trick has to win 2 now. Masa only has to win 1, so Senior Trick is at a disadvantage, but is taking this round well. That's an ult. That's going to hurt bad, especially from this weapon. 1 more hit and now Masa's down. Hi again, Callie.
Hit him. You can get it.
It only takes 1 more hit, Senior Trick. Come on, you can stay in this tournament. There we go. 4-4. Oh no, not Luna and Sims. No.
I will eventually play Sims on stream, and y'all can see how you buy it.
Final battle, 4-4. Game point. And Senior Trick starting off with a grab. That's a very powerful move.
Especially for this axe.
Especially for the axe, indeed. Oh, but a soul charge from Naomasa. That's evening the odds. Evening and overtaking. They're just standing there.
Why are we standing? Are we admiring Senior Trick's just abs? Is that what we're doing?
No, Senior Trick knocked out of the tournament. That was so close! Oh, so evenly matched, but in the end it was just a little too much. No.
If I'm being totally honest, my Yavness in Sim is only bad when I play it late night.
Then don't play it late night.
You fell for hard rock size, yes.
It's okay. There's a reasonable chance you'll be in future tournaments and still be able to win a spot in the grand finale.
When are we doing that one? Are we waiting until we have enough people?
We have to have the full 16 bracket.
Ah, so SoulCalibur 17 is going to be
Yes.
Grand Tourney.
Also, previously, we did do the first match of the grand tourney, but I decided that that should be non-canon because it should be in one stream. So, Fubuki might still be in the grand tournament. Let's see. Brain Cell, it's Vakia versus
Let's go.
Miss B.
Miss B! Oh!
Axe
I want
versus
both of them.
daggers. I think the axe is going to win. Those axes are so dangerous.
They are. Miss Bean just has to focus. If Miss Bean focuses, she can stay out of Vakia's range.
Yes. That
And
she
stay out of her
has
axes.
to rely on her speed. She has the fastest style. If she chooses not to make use of that, she will lose.
Didn't I tell you no?
Battle 1. Fight.
The Jite style daggers, yeah.
Good opening from Vakia. We're going out
Oh,
with
Miss
some
Bean
headbutts.
managing
Miss
to
Bean is
recover
recovering.
though. Vakia
True.
not attacking or not having a chance. I can't exactly tell. But a couple hits will turn the tide in Vakia's favor. No matter
True.
what.
Vakia's
Oh!
going with her de facto
Whoa!
headbutts. Also, just broke Miss Bean's dress.
She had so much health left!
It must be seen.
She had so much!
Battle.
She wasn't even in
Apparently-
critical! I don't know what to say! That was absurd! Miss Bean holding a good lead over Vakia this round.
I think Miss Bean wants her
Uppercut OP, yeah. Just sever those.
her dress.
Just cut off someone's legs and they'll bleed out pretty quick.
Oh yeah.
That axe could definitely do that. Only one hit to take off a head.
Goes to the last
Oh,
one
my
standing.
camera stopped working. Let me plug it in.
Battle 3. Fight.
Let's go.
1-1. Oh, Miss Bean's starting off strong, doing some weird jumping maneuvers. Oh, but Vakia's recovering.
Gymnastics, let's go.
Some strange gymnastics. No, Miss Bean stopped attacking even for a moment.
Ugh.
Oh, that's a soul charge. That's going to knock Miss Bean away and give Vakia an opening. Miss Bean has to get in close and keep fighting. That's
Miss
her
Bean.
only chance. Oh, Miss Bean takes round 3.
Let's go, Miss Bean.
Victory will not come.
I'm
easy.
curious, Luna.
Must be
Who
seen.
do you want to win here?
Both.
Battle. Fight.
Let's go.
I am neutral for this one.
Fair.
It's like I want both to win because
Yeah.
like Vakia is my friend, Miss Bean's is new friend, so it's like I want them both to succeed here.
Ooh, Miss Bean stepping back to avoid that axe blow.
That's smart.
That was very good.
Get a little distance to come in hard.
Will not come
3-1
Miss
to Miss
Bean
Bean.
know gymnastics as well as she knows music.
Not that I'm aware of.
Battle 5. Fight.
I
Maybe
have
she's
no
keeping
idea.
it a secret from me.
That'd be quite the secret to keep from you.
I'd be very surprised. Ooh, Vakia occasionally getting hidden, but Miss Bean is blocking well. Vakia is deep into critical.
Miss
It
Bean
seems
is
that-
still got lots of health.
that
Miss
these
Bean
daggers-
is using her speed.
These daggers might be the bane of the axe. Because this is nearly an ace at this point. Vakia could recover, but it would be next to impossible. Oh,
Yeah.
Vakia won that contest. That's gonna hurt. Destroyed Miss Bean's boots, which she didn't have any, but now she'll take more damage from low attacks.
Which is only going to help Vakia.
I think
Vakia's
Vakia is
still
going
fully
to win
clothed.
this round, especially with the soul charge. Vakia only needs about one hit.
One good solid hit
Yep.
like that.
One headbutt will do. Do you think she could figure out how to play
Victory will not
Bagalama?
come easily.
Maybe.
It
I
must
don't
be
know.
seized.
She knows how to play a lot of instruments.
Battle 7. Fight.
Oh, that's 4-2. Miss Bean's favor. Vakia getting the first hit, but not following up. Miss Bean taking advantage of the opening. Oh, but that's a soul charge from Vakia. That could be very bad for Miss Bean if she can't keep Vakia in check. It is
also-
being very bad for Miss Bean.
Let's go.
Soul charge has ended. It might be enough for either to win at this point. Oh, Miss Bean
There goes Miss Bean.
got Vakia and destroyed her
The
boots.
battle is over. Show respect
Is
for
that
the
the
fallen
boots?
who fought so
Yep,
bravely.
destroyed her boots at the very end.
Mine for the taking.
Let's go.
That's a slightly yabos to be in. Can we move on? Let's see.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Who's next?
Let's see. I need to mark down the victor for that one.
Miss Bean.
Yep. Those were a gift
Those
from
are gifts for
Luna.
Luna. Perhaps.
Miss Bean moves on. Next is...
The boots of human skin.
I need to go up. Nurna
Nana!
versus...
Is it formal?
Cynthia.
No, so Cynthia. Is it formal Luna? Because the only person I want to defeat formal Luna is Nurna, so Nurna can face Muna. But if Muna loses, then I want to destroy her.
Muna has to defeat formal Luna in order to fight Nurna. It's the other way around.
Oh.
I'll give you a lesson in
I
humility.
put myself on the wrong side of the bracket then.
Battle
If Nurna wins, Nurna defeat me!
Ooh, Nurna already suffering. She needs to take use of that speed.
Celine
But-
can't win her stuff by ringing out. Not at first.
Cynthia is... She seems to not be much slower than Nurna.
I think this is the match Nurna, like the round Nurna was in beforehand too.
What do you mean by that?
Was it Nurna fighting in this ring before?
to your last
Oh, yes.
I called it!
battle 2. Fight.
Cynthia taking the first round, Nurna going down. Nurna got a good opener, but Cynthia seems to do a lot more damage per hit. Nurna needs to keep up her little hits if she wants to win. She can't stop for even a moment like she is right now.
Yeah, because the stick hits hard.
Get
Speak
stick.
softly and carry a big stick.
Speak softy. Not the boots of human skin.
Nurna takes the second round.
They might be fairly
after getting herself
balanced.
into critical.
Victory goes to the
Yes,
last one
indeed.
standing. Battle 3.
Nurna would like to use her goat legs to jump away from the big stick.
Just pathetic.
Let's go,
Ooh, that was a
Nurna!
good combo. Kicking her
Definitely
with the
was.
goat legs in the stomach in midair. Nurna's got to keep up the momentum, though. Each of those hits did almost no damage, strangely. There were a lot of them, but they did next to nothing. What was that? Pardon?
Pardon?
Nurna, what powers are you keeping secret from us? You charged up a super attack and blew Cynthia away.
I use the power of Muna. That's what Nurna says.
Nah. Cynthia starting off strong and Nurna not being able to recover thus far. Oh, now she recovers. But Cynthia once again taking it. It's like in football. Whoever's moving towards the touchdown. Whoever's moving towards the end zone has the
Blur
lead.
has just went down to yellow.
What was that? Nurna spinning her tonfa in her hands before slamming them down. on Cynthia's head.
You had to build up that speed, don't you know?
Have to build up that momentum. 3-1, Nirna's favor.
Cynthia's not letting Nirna recover.
Ooh, slamming Nirna against the edge, nearly breaking it. Cynthia really wants this round, and Nirna's giving it to her.
It's useless.
She definitely is.
Oh, Nirna's
and
dress
there goes
is
the dress.
broken.
Hey, it survived the first 5 rounds.
Fight to the
Surprisingly
First 4
so.
rounds.
Nirna's dress usually breaks quite often. It's because Cynthia isn't doing lethal hits. Oh, that was a very good opener from Nirna.
That was.
But she's got to keep up the
Nirna.
momentum.
Nirna, she's stuck behind. That
She
was good
is
for
keeping
Nirna.
up the momentum.
Oh, Nirna, don't let her recover.
Ooh,
She's not letting her
Cynthia
recover so
deep
far.
into critical health.
Nirna's just upset about her dress.
Nirna taking the occasional hit, though, that is knocking her down. She needs
More
to
than-
keep fighting. Oh,
Let's go.
that special move
Oh,
that
the
didn't quite
block.
work, but it was enough.
It was just
Nirna
enough
takes
to
round
get her.
5.
goes to the last one standing.
Will there be another blood sacrifice for the moon today?
Battle 7.
Well, is this why Muna keeps winning? Because she's getting empowered by Nirna?
Yes.
Let's go!
That's why Nirna keeps winning, because she's getting more power because she's doing blood sacrifices.
Let's go! Blood
Ooh,
sacrifices for
Cynthia
Nirna!
keeping it evened up and actually pulling slightly ahead of Nirna, but letting Nirna charge up whatever the heck that is. Oh, that was a speed increase. If Nirna keeps fighting, she might win, but she chose not to.
She chose not to and decided to just sit there and be like, what was that?
Cynthia takes round 7, 4-3, Nirna's favor.
Nirna just has to win 1 round and then she's moving on to the semifinals?
Quarterfinals.
Quarterfinals.
Wait, no? Semifinals.
Oh,
You're right.
semifinals, yeah.
You were right.
Facing off against Miss Bean, another speed fighter.
Oh, that's gonna hit Nirna. That will
Oh,
put this
that's gonna
heavily
hurt
in
a
Cynthia's
lot.
favor. Nirna needs to use some of her ults or she's gonna be absolutely screwed.
Absolutely.
She's deep into critical health and she never got a chance to recover. 4-4. All
This means-
tied up. Cynthia could move
Match
on.
Point. Cynthia could be the upstart of this match. Of this whole tourney.
And look, she's fighting in heals.
True.
Maybe heals are the secret.
I mean, Nirna's fighting in goat hoof. She can't really wear heels.
Well, you can build heals that can fit on a goat hoof.
You really think Nirna's ever gonna wear heels?
No.
You'd have a higher chance getting Nirna
My
into a formal banquet than getting her in heels.
my brain said make Nirna in High Priestess attire.
Yes! No heels though. Nirna, 1 hit!
Nirna manages to pull it off just by the skin of her teeth.
In the glory.
Let's go, Nirna!
Such a beautiful corpse.
That's so creepy. With that pose too, that's so creepy.
Nirna, I love you. You're great.
I
have
mean,
missed you.
Nirna does have the Zealot voice pack. So that does make sense.
Welcome to the
It makes
stage
sense
of
on
history
so many fronts why
retold.
that
Such
for
a
Nirna.
beautiful corpse.
And another blood sacrifice to the moon.
Yep. Another blood sacrifice indeed. Nirna.
One of these days, we're gonna have
moves
to go
into
into
the
a detailed
semifinals.
explanation of the campaign that Nahela and Nirna are from.
We can't go too detailed. That's the evil campaign.
Oh, no, we'll just allude to certain aspects. So that
Like
everyone
blood
gets the idea.
sacrifices?
I mean, I'll straight up say now, Nirna is a carnivore, and she doesn't care where the meat comes from.
Actually, she prefers it if it comes from a person.
Yeah.
We start next with Formal Luna
Formalina!
versus Formal Muna. I'm kidding.
The only one I want to lose to in this competition. The only person I want to lose to. I want to win against Muna, but I'm also okay if Muna wins. Because it's Muna.
You look nice and tough.
She does.
I'll give
We
you
love
a lesson
her.
in humility.
Battle 1. Fight.
Ooh! Muna starting off
Try to again.
strong, blocking Luna's first hit.
The first hit that I usually do, which is the disc,
Ooh.
and oh, that's the javelin spear
Luna
throw thingy.
spearing Muna to the ground. And recovering well from that first volley. Oh, almost rung out there.
Almost there.
And Muna takes the first round. That scythe is dangerous.
I
It
have
is
never seen
Last one standing.
that opening move, like on the disc, get interrupted like that. That was cool.
Yes, it's because of the stun lock abilities of the scythe. It has been proven before to be a good counter to magic.
True. Isn't it Deacon?
Deacon, yes, the other scythe wielder, has been very powerful against Luna in the past. And Muna, while being taller than Deacon, has additional range because of that. Slamming Luna's head into the ground, Muna takes round 2.
Last one standing.
Again, as I said, if I'm going to lose to anybody, it better be Muna.
Battle 3.
Luna's definitely gonna have a broken nose from that. Maybe get a little bit of blood on her dress.
Oh,
Ooh, Muna starting off strong!
I don't
Luna
know
trying
what
to
she's
counter
trying to
things
do.
that can't exist. You were trying to counter things that didn't exist. Muna might perfect! Luna's just countering over and over! Muna might perfect!
Muna,
One hit!
perfect!
One hit! Come on, perfect! Oh no! That was so close to a perfect!
Recover on a
I'm
sliver of
turning
hell.
my talent. Luna recovering well, but still trying to counter attacks that aren't coming.
Stand.
Muna takes the round.
Breath. Battle
That's 3-0 Muna's favor.
Let's go. Luna had a good opener there, but she's still trying to counter things that aren't existing.
Yep, but Luna is holding herself well this round. That was a good counter, but the follow-up was blocked by Muna.
This round.
Oh, Luna's holding a slight edge. I can't decide.
Go.
The manager can't decide whether to root for you or Muna.
I'm torn as well. It's okay.
She's gonna pull you in and leave you hanging. Muna takes round 4.
Muna might ace this whole thing
fight to your last
for it.
Makes you wonder what Luna sees in Muna's eyes. Could it be the night sky?
Luna has always loved the night sky.
She doesn't seem to want to fight.
Okay, maybe I am secretly hoping for the matchup between Nurna and Muna, and I don't want there to be a loss there.
Muna and Nurna, if that happens, are going to both have to fight one more battle and both win in order to be able to fight each other. Nurna's going to be up against Miss Bean, which is going to be a very even contest, both high-speed users. Slightly different, but both high speed. Oh! Luna decided she didn't want to be aced and destroyed Muna's dress. Sorry.
stand. Fight to
Luna did
Luna.
not want to be aced. She's fine with losing, but didn't want that.
6. Fight.
Yep.
Losing is okay. Humiliation is not.
Yep.
Oh, Luna going with an ult. If I were her, I would have gone Soul Charge before I ulted, as that is a much more powerful ult. But it does put her quite a bit in the lead above Muna. Though they're both overestimating their range at the moment.
They definitely are. Luna
Ooh,
was
Muna
wise
got
to
a
stay
good
out of
hit
the
on
rays of
Luna.
Muna.
It's so hard to tell who's being talked about sometimes because they rhyme. Muna might take this round. Oh!
And the game. Yep, there we go.
And destroyed Luna's flower and cat ears. And I think her dress too, but her dress can't be destroyed, so.
Nobody said life was easy.
Muna moves on.
There we go, Muna. Just defeat who's ever next. And Nurna must defeat Musbade, then loudly the comment that I want. I want Muna versus Nurna.
It just occurred to me, in either of the fights that Muna has done so far, she has not been able to keep her dress on.
Muna! Are you stripping for the people? It's okay, you have your leotard on.
Welcome
That's
to
a
the stage of
unitard.
history
Unitard,
retold.
whatever.
And last but not least, Typhoon versus Namasa. I'll get there eventually.
Typhoon, avenge senior trick!
Avenge him!
Avenge him! Oh wait, but that means Muna would have to face Typhoon. Oh, right.
Typhoon is dangerous.
Typhoon is dangerous.
But so is Naomasa. They're both dangerous competitors.
Show me what you've got.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, a good start
That
from
was a good
Typhoon,
start.
breaking Naomasa's hat with the very
instant.
first hit. Oh, Naomasa grabbing Typhoon though, and with a good follow-up. Oh, Typhoon is struggling to fight against Naomasa.
True enough. They were standing there just staring at each other. They were
They are
sizing the other up.
fairly equal. Typhoon is gaining a lead. But it's still anyone's. Oh, getting stabbed through with a snake sword can't feel good.
He got
Typhoon
stabbed
takes the
through
first
foot.
round.
Stand. Fight to
Did
your
he?
last breath.
I think so. I think she like grabbed his foot. Yeah, she totally got his foot.
And before that, she wrapped the snake sword around his neck. That sounds incredibly painful and dangerous. Typhoon starting off strong now. Masa not fighting well. But, oh, could recover here.
True
Oh,
enough.
it's a tie. And then, oh, Typhoon takes
Typhoon
it
wins.
with an absolute showboating.
Um,
That's a soul
she's
charge.
using her
Soul
snake
charge from
sword to whip
Naomasa.
him.
Naomasa is going to ring around at this rate.
No!
Typhoon,
let's
very
go!
low. Typhoon gone, and her dress is broken, I believe.
Something broke.
Victory goes to the last
My
one
brain goes
standing.
seeing that move that Typhoon was whipping Naomasa, and I was like, no, wait!
Yeah, it was her dress that broke.
Are you hitting him in the throat? Because that's what it sounds like, Typhoon.
It looks like it, too. Oh, that's an ult, and I don't think he was... No, that was a soul charge. Oh.
And some fun combos. Let's go.
She has to keep fighting. She stopped fighting for a second. That could be the end of her. She's being juggled. Juggled like a toy. Thrown so deep into critical health. One good hit from Naomasa is all it's going to take. And that's going to be it.
Yep, there we go.
2-1, Naomasa's favor.
Victory goes to the last one standing. Battle 4. Fight.
What?
Wah.
Wah. I don't know why we're whying, but apparently, wah. Oh, barely dodged that. That was a very good dodge from Typhoon. But no follow-up.
Ugh. No follow-up, and that dodge did not succeed
Oh,
for the next one.
and blocked the ult, and then soul charged. Oh, now Masa's playing very well. Typhoon has to keep him down. But she did not manage to, and that hurt badly.
yeah.
One more hit from Typhoon should kill Naomasa, but it is fairly similar on both sides. Naomasa takes it. Naomasa might be moving on to fight Muna.
Stand. Fight to your last
Muna
breath.
must avenge Typhoon. You've been given blood sacrifices by Nurna.
Remember
Win.
not to walk 4 times. Typhoon, I'd be careful about calling someone pathetic who has 2 wins over you.
Yeah.
Seems arrogant if you ask me.
Or maybe
No,
she's trying
she-
to call him pathetic so that he'll feel bad and...
Is she trying to put him off his game?
He might be.
Psychological warfare. Oh, and he guarded too much. She broke through his guard and managed to knock him down. That is the downside of blocking too much. You'll get your guard crushed. That's 3-2 now, Masa's favor. Now Masa has an ult and Typhoon doesn't. Now Masa used his ult instantly for a soul charge, but ended up not using his soul charge. He still has a chance to get a few hits off with it, which he does and uses it well. Typhoon has got to catch up if she wants a chance. Oh, she... That did sound like a spine breaking. It's very close, but using that ability when you're low on health can give an opening to the enemy. That specific ability often does and often results in being knocked out. That's 4-2 now, Masa's favor. Very dangerous for Typhoon. I don't think she's going to win this one. Though that ult, that was... I think we need a ref on that one, because he was not blocking when she started that ult. She was definitely blocking that time. Typhoon wasting 2 ults. That is probably going to lead to her eventual demise.
Unless she can keep that up.
Kicking his shirt off.
Broke his shirt.
With her foot. Oh, Typhoon. Not doing well. She might be able to win this round against now Masa, though. She does. 4-3 now, Masa's favor. Typhoon has to win 2 more times. Now Masa only has to win 1.
Typhoon is definitely not making this easy for Namasa.
Indeed, if she wins this one, it'll go to a finale. A tiebreaker. But now Masa is holding his own well. Typhoon's got to start using some good or she's already out. Nearly deep into critical to nearly full. I think Typhoon loses here.
I think this might go to Namasa.
And Typhoon loses her last bit of clothing.
The battle is over. Show respect.
Yep.
Both destroyed within about 3 hits. 2 hits.
Another waste of life.
Alright. Now Masa moves on into the semifinals.
Did Namasa distract Typhoon?
Welcome to the stage of
I-
history.
Stripping?
Maybe.
retold.
Maybe with his rippling abs. Typhoon doesn't show much when her clothing gets broken.
I think that's what Typhoon wants, though.
Yes. Where is Brain Cell? Miss Bean
Miss Brain!
versus Nerna.
Nerna!
Both
Two speed
very,
demons.
very fast. I think Miss Bean has a slight edge on speed, but I don't think it'll be enough to show a difference. I think it's all going to be based
In a
on
cursed castle
tactics.
hall, warriors dance in a masquerade of death.
Care to dance
Masquerade
with
of death.
And it seems that Luna has put on this fight,
Exterminate the pests.
as they are in her husband's manor. As we keep joking about it. Whoa, what was that? Miss Bean
I
trying to
don't
use
know.
fancy
Ooh.
gymnastics, but it didn't work against Nerna.
It was a good opening from Nerna. Miss Bean managed to recover for a bit, but
But
Nerna
she's
recovered
not
again.
fighting. Miss Bean needs to keep fighting. Blocking all the attacks in the world won't do anything if one of them gets through every now and then. Ooh, Miss Bean has a
Oh.
solid lead right now.
Miss Bean does.
Oh, but she's pinned against the wall. Oh, no longer. And with
Nerna decided to not fight.
that
Victory
kick
goes to
knocked
the
out
last one
Nerna.
standing.
That kick looked brutal.
Battle.
All the way over her head.
This would be a different story if Nerna had her tail spike.
Indeed, it would be hard to block 3 blades, but 2 apparently seems fairly simple. Though, Nerna is holding a lead, a strong lead over Miss Bean. Miss Bean can't seem to recover.
She's got. There was a. Oh, there's
Oh,
there's
stop!
the recovery.
Hit Nerna mid-jump. There's the recovery. She's knocked him to even. Oh, but use that ability. That can be dangerous.
Oh yeah.
Especially on low health. I think Nerna has this one. Nerna does.
With goat hooves. to the face.
Victory
Yep,
goes to
being
the
kicked in the
last
face with
one
goat hooves
standing.
is usually not very nice.
Battle 3.
Softy might know. Ooh, Nirna starting off with her very powerful attack that we don't know how she does it.
Does
Knocking
it.
Miss Bean low.
Miss Bean managed to get a hit in,
But hasn't
Nirna's
been
getting
able
Miss
to
Bean down to critical.
recover. I think Nirna has this one in the bag. If she loses, it'll be the upset of the century. Oh, Nirna's dress
There goes
being
her dress.
destroyed. Oh, Miss Bean decided to use a charging attack, and that seems to have been her downfall there.
Yep, as Nirna got around her.
Nirna definitely dodging to knock Miss Bean down.
Fight to your last breath.
Let's go.
Fight.
2-1, Nirna's favor. Miss Bean having a strong opening volley.
But not totally falling through, giving Nirna the opportunity to come in and steal it.
And recover
Keeping it
well.
everything up.
Ooh, who's gonna win this bout? Looks like Miss Bean. Yep. But Nirna blocking any follow-up that she could have.
True.
They're neck and neck right now. Nirna deep into
Oh.
critical health, but Miss Bean is quick to follow. Miss Bean not fighting, giving this round to Nirna, it seems. Oh, she has chosen to fight and take the round,
Chose to
2-2.
fight last minute.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle.
Nirna distracted by the scent of slowly cooking flesh as the manor burns down.
How we don't know.
We don't know why it burns down every time. Miss Bean absolutely destroying Nirna, pinning her against the wall and stabbing her repeatedly. And kicking her in the stomach, just brutal.
Victory will not
I won't say goats never kick, but I've never seen it in a decade of owning some. Fair.
Battle 6.
That's 3-2 Miss Bean's favor. Muna
Oh,
might
that's
have
good.
to
Hopefully
avenge Nirna at this rate.
Luna would. At least in this.
That was a good dodge by Miss Bean. Strange way to dodge, but it worked nonetheless and is keeping a lead over Nirna. But that can change in an instant.
True enough, Miss Bean currently does hold the lead with Nirna now in critical.
A very strong lead. Oh, but it's being evened up. I don't know what kind of move she's trying to do, but it seems to be not working out for her. Oh, it's very close.
Oh,
It's anyone's
good hit
game.
from
Miss Bean used
Good.
that one
Either or,
ability,
it's a
the
dual
charging
smash.
ability. Oh, Miss Bean manages to recover from her error at the very end, knocking Nirna down. I don't think there's going to be another blood sacrifice today. Nirna has to win the next 3. Miss Bean only has to win 1, and she started off strong.
Oh yeah.
But Nirna seems to be slightly upset. Maybe Muna's not giving Nirna as much power as she needs. Miss Bean pinning Nirna against a flaming metal wall and stabbing her repeatedly.
Gotta be hot.
That's gotta hurt, even with fire resistance. Miss Bean takes it. She's moving
Claim
on.
victory and bask in the
Yep.
glory.
This world is mine for the taking.
Can't spell world domination without Ina. Why does she keep doing that yab pose?
Because she wants you to suffer.
Clearly.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
Let's go.
And the last match of the semifinals is
Muna.
Muna
Take you on.
Zasalamel.
against Naumasa.
Geralt.
Muna, you must avenge Nirna.
Who
And
will be
join
going up
Dakota
against
in
Miss
the
Bean
finals.
in the finals. Honestly, I didn't expect Miss Bean to get as far as she did.
This is
The
the first
cacophony
tournament.
of
No, this is
battle
not the
cuts
first
through
tournament Miss
deathly
Bean has been in.
silence
This
in
is
an
the
invitation
second.
to madness.
You look
Miss
nice
Bean
and
might
tough.
make it all the way.
She was eliminated in the first round last tournament, and this time she is in the finals.
Quite the upset.
One. Fight.
Oh, good start off from Muna.
Yes, but if she lets herself get hit too many times by Naomasa, that will be dangerous. Naomasa can stun lock just like Muna can. I just realized I was watching it on OBS instead of my actual screen.
That is funny beyond belief.
Oh, Naomasa might take the first round! And breaking Muna's dress in the process!
Muna!
But who knows, maybe Naomasa will be slightly distracted.
Muna is very pretty.
Though Muna doesn't reveal much when her dress breaks. Naomasa with a good start, but Muna with a very good recovery.
Oh yeah, she's got
Keeping a lead.
So many hits it. Oh,
Knocking him deep into critical. And she
It
still
was
got
a dodge
quite
with
the
those
buffer.
swings.
Yes. Oh!
Muna is using her range.
Muna
Let's
used her
go!
scythe to rip off Naomasa's
Victory goes to
shirt.
the last one standing.
That looked painful, throwing him across the arena.
Battle 3. Fight.
Now don't get distracted, Muna.
Will she get distracted by the abs? That is the question. Oh, that's an ult and that's gonna hit. That's going to hurt. Coward! Calling the one who just hit you with an ult a coward. Ooh,
seems like a
and
very
now Masa
Muna
with a
thing.
good follow-up. And still basically on max health. I don't think Muna can recover. 2-1, now Masa's favor.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
Victory must be seized.
I think Muna needed that last blood sacrifice to beat Naomasa. Naomasa with an incredible opening. Breaking through Muna's blocks. Muna needed that blood sacrifice and Nurna didn't deliver.
If Lerna had to lose to anybody, I'm glad it was Miss Bean.
More clothing breaking? I guess it was hat?
Victory will not come easily. It must be
Collar, I
seized.
think.
Oh yeah, so it was hat.
Battle 5.
That's 3-1. Now Masa's favor. It looks like Muna's gonna get knocked out of this tournament. Not enough
Yes.
worshippers.
Not enough. Gotta work on that cult.
Indeed. Oh, but
That was a
ulting!
block.
That Namasa is on very high health, so it's not going to even the odds. But it does give her a chance to do so. She's
using the
got to
odds
keep
now.
fighting. Namasa's the first to hit critical. And the first to die. That is 3-2 Namasa's favor, I believe. Language.
Language.
Ooh, Muna. Predicting Naomasa incorrectly and suffering for it. Ulting against... No, sorry, soul charging. Oh, but getting absolutely destroyed. Not even getting one hit off on her soul charge thus far.
There was one hit, two.
Overestimating her range greatly, and it has cost her. She's deep into critical, and now Masa's not even close. That's 4-2, now Masa's favor. Moon has to win the next 3, now Masa only has to win 1.
It must be
Muna! My thoughts exactly.
7. Fight.
Come here, Callie. Come here.
Muna.
Hey, my
That's
best
the
girl.
first hit. That's good.
But
So
no
she didn't
follow-up.
try- Oh,
Oh.
now she's following through.
Ooh, but now Masa's
salsa.
got better follow-up.
He kind of does.
Oh, knocking Muna into critical. Muna grabbing. I don't think it's going to be enough. She would need to do it again to even the odds, and I don't think she's going to have the chance.
No.
Muna has been knocked out of this tournament. Now Masa moves forward.
Claim
Muna!
victory and bask in the glory.
Muna!
Oh, my good
Another
girl.
waste of life.
Don't call Muna a waste of life. Miss Bean,
And
avenge Muna!
for the last round,
Welcome to the stage
the
of
finals.
history retold.
And then maybe we'll just mess around and have some people fight each other for fun. It will be, I'm going the wrong way, Miss Bean versus Now Masa.
Geralt.
Where's Bane? It's Bane.
I think now Masa has an advantage here. He does not suffer a lot from speed, but he stun locks when he hits.
Blood, flesh, and souls are
True.
offered to the
Spade's
gods
gonna
in
have
its
to avoid the
deadly
stun
chance.
locking.
Miss Bean's gonna have to be absolutely on her A game.
Show me what you've got.
But this is the closest she's ever been.
Battle
She
one.
can taste her victory. Let's.
Oh, now
first
Masa getting the
hit,
first
Masa.
hit. And managing to hold Miss Bean back for now. Keeping her stun locked.
Oh, this is exactly
And
what we talked
thrown
about.
out. You have to keep hitting now Masa. You can't stop for a second. And Miss Bean did.
Being stopped and is paid the price.
Oh, that was a good first hit, but will it backfire? It will not. Keep hitting, don't stop.
Good.
Jumping over as a dodge was very effective. Oh, but she's starting to get hit.
Good.
Could get stun locked. Oh, some very good hits
no.
there. Now Masa's nearly down to critical health.
I don't know what the rolling was for, but good on you, Miss Bean.
Ooh, now Masa very low. That was a very dangerous attack. That's 1-1. They both fell over for some reason.
I
Now
wanna see
Masa,
why she fell
no,
over.
Miss Bean holding her head like she's having a terrible headache.
Battle three. Fight.
Let's go, Miss Bean.
Miss Bean's starting off strong, but that can change in a moment when fighting Now Masa. Now Masa taking the lead. Miss Bean destroying
already
his
broken his
shirt and throwing him deep into critical health. Oh, and he chose to do the one bad move.
The
You
one
never,
bad move
you
got
should
himself
never do that when
suplexed.
you're low on health. It often results in being KO'd. Suplexed by someone who looks to be a bit weaker. A few less muscles. Oh, giving Miss Bean an opening, but blocking follow-up. That is good. Oh, Soul Charge! The Soul Charge could let him even the odds, make it 2-2. He is using it well. Now Masa's still nearly on full health, whereas Miss Bean is very low. I think now Masa has this one.
Unlocked.
Pinned against the whatever that is on the side, the giant claws.
Will not come easily. It must be seized.
Looks like she hit her head on a snake tooth.
Smack, smack, smack.
Ooh, now Masa gets the first, but misses the follow-up. Miss Bean hits, but also misses her follow-up. They're all just missing their follow-up. I think now Masa took that, but threw her so far away that it was hard to follow up after. That's not ideal, but still managing to follow up regardless. It's 2-2 currently, and now Masa had a slight lead, but Miss Bean has taken it. Now Masa's in the lead again. Now Miss Bean.
Miss
Now
Bean.
Masa. Oh,
Miss
now
Bean's
Masa
dress is
takes it
broken.
after taking off Miss Bean's dress.
Fight to your last breath.
That's a bad way to word that. After Miss Bean's dress broke.
Battle six. Fight.
He's just trying to even the odds.
3-2.
Oh,
Now
wait.
Masa's favor.
Armor-wise, even the odds.
Yes.
I had to make sure I
3-2 now
clarified.
Masa's favor. Miss Bean holding a decent lead, but getting slightly stun-locked by Now Masa and thrown into critical health. Pushing Now Masa into critical health as well, but this
they're all evened up
contest
now.
will choose the victor. It's one hit
so
for Miss
far-
Bean, but Miss Bean has decided to Soul Charge, and that was an ult that was blocked by the Soul Charge Shockwave. One hit from
go,
either.
Miss Bean,
Miss Bean takes it with a sliver. Blocking that ult with a Soul Charge Shockwave is the best move I have seen this tournament.
Let's
It's all evened up, 3-3. Now Masa gets the first hit, but Miss Bean is quick to recover and
Knocking
gain
him
a
down
slight
really well.
lead. Major
he
lead
was
at this
halfway
point.
down.
Oh, but it looks like now Masa won that tournament, turning the tide in his favor. Miss Bean
Health
needs
is
to
all evened up
recover.
again. Miss Bean, however, is knocked him just into critical.
All of Miss
Masa
Bean's
just
clothing, I
got
believe,
her.
is broken and was wrung out. Miss Bean needs to win the next 2. Now Masa needs to win 1 to win the tournament.
Come easily. It
I hope Miss Bean at least wins the next one so we can have a 4-4 final.
Let's go, Miss Bean!
Ooh, now
that's a
Masa
good
with the
opener for
first hit
Masa.
and the second and the subsequent ones. But Miss Bean managing to get a few of her own in. However, hers don't deal nearly as much damage. She needs about 3 for every 2 of Naomasa's hits. But she
Especially
did
that
knock him
little
into critical
distance
health.
one.
Naomasa's very low. It'll just take 1
Why
hit from
did
Miss
you-
Bean.
She circled all around him. And then proceeded to kick him. I think,
Just
in the
doing a
face.
bit of a
to her
dance.
last breath.
Yes, finished with a kick to the face. Miss Bean has more ults, but she might not end up using them. This is the final fight of the tournament.
It is Miss Bean. Use your ult.
Miss Bean is being stun-locked. This could be the end. She was wrung out. Wait, she was wrung out, yes. I was going to say the ult hit, but she was wrung out, and ults can't ring out.
Claim victory and bask in the glory.
That is now Masa's victory.
Now Masa has won the tournament. Let's go! So not only did Namasa beat Senior Trick, he won the whole thing. So I guess Senior Trick can feel glad that the only person he lost to won the tourney.
Let me put that into my SoulCalibur tournament bracket. The first round in the finals will be Jessamine versus Fubuki when we get around to that. The second will be Naomasa. We're going to have to figure out who his competitor is next time. But here, let's go change Luna's voice line. Since we talked
Luna's
about
voice?
doing that. Yes. Formal Luna.
Oh yeah! Forgot about that.
I have to find it, so give me 1 moment.
Okay, he's finding voice lines.
There it is. My beautiful costume.
My beautiful costume!
Even though at least some of your beautiful costume can't break.
Yes.
Which is good.
Good.
We could also make Nirna in High Priestess attire.
We can do that later.
Yes, we can do that later, though. Are there any fights we want to see? We can go until 1 reasonably,
Welcome to
so
the
20
stage of
minutes.
History retold.
How many fights can you fit in 20 minutes?
I don't know. We haven't seen Andromeda yet, I don't think, in a tournament.
Andromeda?
But Andromeda uses a unique weapon. One that we haven't actually seen in a tournament, so I'd like to see Andromeda fight... You know what, let's go Midnight.
Let's go.
I want to see how this one goes.
2 new weapons.
The winds
Indeed.
fan the flames of the warriors' fighting spirits.
Okay, let's get this started.
Fine, I'll play with you.
Andromeda is Jessamine's other character.
Battle 1. Fight!
Jessamine in the tournament?
Yes.
Are you?
Jessamine did win the first tournament.
Ready?
Midnight's struggling. Well, at least it won't be a perfect.
Struggle at first.
Ready?
We did that with Nirna too.
Yeah.
And then totally broke her dress.
And it immediately broke it. Taking a large stick to the leg does not sound pleasant, even as a shapeshifter.
Battle 2.
Let's just scream in pain. Just took stick to leg.
After this, I might show off the pike and dagger as done by a player rather than a CPU, because it is actually decent. And I aced you without ever having used it before. Oh, there goes Midnight's dress.
The pretty butterfly's gone.
Midnight is in critical health and Andromeda's still on full. Falchion doesn't seem to be the best of weapons. Though Midnight is recovering.
Indeed.
Midnight not choosing to follow up very well. Almost giving Andromeda an opening. Giving her an opening. And taking a round.
Let's
Victory
go.
goes to the last one standing. Battle 3. Fight.
Let's see. Good opener from Andromeda, but didn't
Yeah.
quite fall through giving Midnight the opening. But Andromeda took it back.
Yes. Canonically, Andromeda is the child of a god.
I mean, that
Midnight
makes sense.
has no such canon.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Should have blocked a little bit longer.
Is Andromeda from the same campaign?
As Jessamy, yes. She was the replacement character after Jessamy turned evil.
Ready? Let's go.
Ooh.
Midnight's being absolutely destroyed. She might get perfected here. Yep.
Stand. Fight to your last breath. Battle 5.
Midnight's not doing so well. Andromeda, though. She's doing alright. In one of our last sessions, Andromeda was hunted for sport by basically the son of a centaur god.
Right, you're telling me about that.
Yep. It did not end terribly well for Andromeda. But I think Andromeda got what she wanted in the end, so works out for her.
Did she get herself a centaur man?
Yes,
Victory goes to the
actually.
last one standing.
As much as it pains me to say that, yes.
Fight.
Ready? Let's see.
I love it. Let's go!
Midnight actually managing to recover slightly there, but not enough. This is just a massacre. This isn't a battle.
I think you are done, Midnight. Just about. Oh, but maybe not.
She could get wrung out here if she's not careful. One hit, yeah, that'll do it. That is victory for Andromeda.
Bask in the glory.
What? Was I too gorgeous for you?
I also made the rule that only essentially one character for each person that's not part of Oyume Live can be in the tournament, so Andromeda is currently exempt. But she has a different weapon, so that exemption might fall due to the fact that nobody else uses that weapon type. Because it's nice to have a variety of weapons.
Welcome to the stage of history retold.
It's true.
Let's see. I want to show off what the pike can
Welcome to the
actually
stage
do.
of history retold.
Because
Soul of
it's
the
quite a bit better than I showed before. Who should I fight, though? Nurna. Nurna would be really hard.
If Nurna will be hard, then do Nurna.
Oh no. A hard tier Nurna with a pike. I just have to keep her at bay.
Go, Nurna!
Which is going to be hard against Nurna. Against Miss Bean, it would probably be easier, but against Nurna,
Warriors
Go,
cross
Nurna,
swords to meet the gaze
go.
of the ancient gods.
I can't run away.
Need to exterminate the pests.
no more blood sacrifices.
More blood sacrifice. Let's go.
It's over.
Need to power up Muna for the
Tried
next
to
fight.
block.
But Star is hitting hard, but Nurna is not letting you stay in the lead very well. Except now.
Tell that
Nurna
to
the
the
critical.
pike! Oh,
Nurna would like your health, please.
those fast attacks are causing me some trouble, and I'm not gonna pretend that they're not. Oh, apparently the kick with this is pretty powerful too.
Nurna was like on a sliver trying to roll away.
Yeah, she was.
Come easily. It
Whack! Just donkey kicked in the head.
battle.
So, I don't know who I'd rather get kicked in the head by. Donkey kick or goat kick?
I don't know either. See, using this at its full range, keeping a close range person away, is how it's supposed to be used. Not standing right up next to them. Just stabbing them with the dagger like this. Though, I mean, that can work if you do it right.
You just gotta like basically stun lock them and
Yes.
being able to recover.
It must be seized. Battle 3.
Alright.
It's all over. It's over.
All over. That's what you say. Nurna would like vengeance for Muna.
I don't actually know what the move I was doing was. I'm not very familiar with this style, which is causing me a little bit of trouble, because this is the only the second time I've ever fought in this style. Up against the edge is never good.
Nope. Bring him out, Nurna!
No! I refuse! No!
Nurna would like your flesh.
No! My flesh is mine. Is that what Nurna does with the bodies after the sacrifice?
If there are species she likes. Not every species tastes good. Well, some taste better than others, I should say.
Ah, Nurna got that one. With
Won't be
well-timed
aced on
attacks.
her.
The last one standing. Battle 4. Fight.
Stay back! Back, demon!
Nurna, she just wants... She only wants a little bit of flesh. You can spare some.
You want a piece of me?
Yes.
No.
Actually, yes.
See, when using this style appropriately and keeping the enemy at range, it is actually quite decent.
Yeah, using the dagger is more of a less moment if they're in close to get them back.
Yeah.
And then going in with the pipe.
Oh, I
is
can't seem to stand up.
purpose.
That's bad. Nurna might take this one. I did know that Nurna was going to be a very hard person to fight here.
No, that's because Nurna's whole shtick is up close and uncomfortable for you.
Well, and with the acrobatics and jumping around behind people, it is a lot harder to fight.
Yeah, because you can only really attack one direction.
Yeah, I really
This
can
against
only attack forward.
Crab would be interesting.
Crab would win by an absolute landslide. Oh,
Crab can attack from every direction possible. And is so unpredictable. Let's see. Nurna would like to gauge how well she can get your flesh.
come on. I got it. Let me up.
There we go. Nurna would like to play Ring Around the Rosy.
I
again.
tried to ult, but apparently it didn't let me. Let's go, or at least it didn't start the animation. It might have considered it instantly countered or interrupted. Nurna has a lot of ults, and that scares me.
Victory will not
Use your
come
ults,
easily.
Nurna.
It must be seized.
And this is a hard AI. This is the second to highest tier.
Yup. And is trying to dodge.
Get on the ground, child.
No.
I'm here to hunt your cult.
Don't be a cult hunter. Join us. And Nurna will consider not eating you.
Maybe.
Nurna says. Come, give stuff to the moon,
That's
receive her blessing.
4 to 2. I'm surprised no clothes are broke. I'm gonna be honest.
Victory will not come easily. It must be seized.
And as we both know, stripping for Nurna will not distract her.
7.
Yes. That's why I haven't taken off my clothes.
My turn.
I don't think she was blocking. Yep. This one looks like it hurts. Just stabbed
Oh,
through the lower
what?
stomach with a pike. And then burned. Like, that looks so painful. Oh no, I'm not blocking. Yes, I am. I had just enough time to block. She was too far away. It's okay. She has to win the next 3, and I only have to win 1.
Oh,
Oh! Thrown out of the ring. See, the pike
no,
is
no.
actually a good style. It's just
It
CPUs
is.
don't know how to use that range.
Really did it.
I really did it!
yeah.
We probably have time for one more fight. What fight would you want to see? Who do you want to see fighting?
Welcome
Luna
to the
versus
stage of
Nirna.
history retold.
All right,
That's what I would like.
we can do that. Give me 1 second.
Let's go. Let's
Okay,
go. Let's go.
gonna set it to CPU versus
Welcome
CPU.
to the stage of history retold. Soul
Muna.
Zasalamel.
I think Muna's going to win this one. Simply because that scythe is painful and the stun lock could do a lot. But if
Yeah.
Nirna's evasive enough, she might be able to stop that.
It's true. It's
She
true.
has to avoid that range that Muna
The fight
has.
to realize your ideals shall never end.
Yeah.
You look nice and tough.
Need to exterminate the pests.
Don't call
Muna's
Luna
not a pest.
Maybe she's talking about herself.
She has to exterminate herself. Willing blood sacrifice. They're pretty even right now.
If Nirna would be a willing sacrifice to anyone, it would be to Muna.
Nirna actually
What?
has a lead
What?
right now.
That she's keeping rather well
Is Nirna trying to sacrifice the moon?
to the moon. Sacrifice the moon to become the new moon.
I mean, it's probably possible.
Stand. Fight to your last breath.
Difficult, but possible.
Battle 2. Fight.
Muna
Well,
takes the first
cute.
round.
First round in Nirna.
What? No, Muna took the first round.
Oh, sorry, Muna. I meant to say that.
You got a tiefling on the brain?
No, I have cat poop in the brain.
Well, you need to pull it out. Just reach in the air and pull it out. Long string of cat floof.
Stand. Fight to your last
Yeah,
breath.
it's just like I have like these big ears. Let me just grab one. All this floop in the ear anyway.
Ooh, Muna missed the first attack. But with 2 wins under her belt, it's not too big of a problem. Managing to throw Nirna across the arena on her face. Nirna's going to at least have a bloody nose after this.
Let's be real. A bloody nose from Muna, Nirna would treasure.
Keep
be
the
like,
blood.
Not come easily. It must be
She would do that whole shtick, like, you know, you see in animes, like, when the character has a bloody nose, but they're gritting like a maniac because
Yeah.
they are just,
Yes.
they're like, that would be her. Bloody nose. And she's like, yo, I just got a bloody nose from Muna. I'm so happy.
I just heard Nirna say, "This is wonderful." And she gets absolutely suplexed by Muna. Holy cow.
That was perfect, Nirna. Yeah, Muna is the superior person to Nirna. We've accepted the fact. No broken clothes yet, though.
And it's the last round, potentially. That scythe is very dangerous.
It definitely is. Isn't gonna get perfected, but
Not perfected, but maybe aced. Which in my opinion is worse.
yeah.
Ooh. Oh, yep, definitely gonna get aced.
Yep.
And loses her dress at the end. This is what you get for fighting Muna.
Claim
Yep.
victory.
She takes your dress.
The glory.
Not my dress.
Back after some training.
Back after some training. Oof.
Oh, indeed.
Alright. That's probably where we're gonna end the stream for now, and we can make Nurna and High Priestess attire. But, the next stream will be at 5 o'clock p.m. Mountain Daylight Time, and I will be playing King of the Castle. We're going to be
Let's
continuing
go.
our last dynasty because it was so interesting that I refuse to not. Also, everyone was struggling, so nobody's gonna have a huge advantage. Actually, maybe the Grandees, I believe. I don't remember who was all in it. The patricians, I know. Anyway, that's besides the point. We will see you in the next stream. Now, Masa has claimed a place in the SoulCalibur finals. And over the next
But
13 tournaments, we will find out who all the competitors will be.
shall be a grand tournament come the end.
Indeed. Victors against victors.
People who are good at what they do.
I would hope so. But anyway. Saving the universe, one tournament at a time. Starseeker Williams, out. Discord